We are thrilled that you've chosen to join us today as we delve into the mysterious world of military secrets that have been kept hidden from the public eye for far too long. These are secrets that have shaped our planet and continue to influence our daily lives in ways we may never have imagined. The military has always been a subject of fascination and awe, with its covert operations and advanced technology that remains shrouded in secrecy. But today, we are going to lift the veil on some of the most shocking and jaw-dropping secrets that the military has been keeping from us. From underground operations to cutting-edge gadgetry, we will reveal the truth behind the curtain of secrecy that has long been hiding these truths from us. So, brace yourselves for an eye-opening and riveting ride that will leave you breathless with wonder and amazement. Let's begin. Number 1. Manhattan Project. The Manhattan Project was a top-secret program of government-sponsored research and development that led to the development of the first atomic bombs during World War II. The project was so secretive that not even the Vice President of the United States knew about it. More than 200,000 individuals lost their lives because of this operation, which culminated in the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Number 2. The CIA's plan for mind control. During the 1950s and 1960s, the Central Intelligence Agency, or CIA, did a number of experiments on people who didn't know what was going on. One of these experiments was mind control. The program was called MK-Ultra, and it involved giving chemicals, hypnosis, and other forms of torture to test subjects in an attempt to control their behavior. Many of the people who took these tests were left with long-term psychological problems as a result. Number 3. The use of Agent Orange by the U.S. military. During the Vietnam War, the U.S. military used a pesticide called Agent Orange to help clear out the thick jungle plants. In later tests, it was found that the herbicide contained dioxin, which is a very dangerous chemical linked to both cancer and birth defects. Thousands of Americans who served in Vietnam and Vietnamese people who were also exposed to the toxin got sick in the long run. Number 4. The Northwoods Operation. During the 1960s, the United States government's Joint Chiefs of Staff came up with a plan called Operation Northwoods. This plan was to carry out terrorist attacks on American soil and blame them on Cuba. Even though the plan was never put into action, it is still instructive because it shows how far some military leaders were willing to go. Number 5. The top-secret military space program of the United States. The U.S. military has been working on a secret space program for many years. As part of the program, cutting-edge technologies like anti-gravity propulsion systems and space-based weapons have been made. The public hasn't known much about the military's involvement in space for a number of years. Number 6. Using private contractors for military work. In recent years, the United States military has come to rely on private military contractors to carry out an increasing amount of its duties. There have been allegations that these contractors, who were frequently formerly serving members of the armed forces, were responsible for war crimes and violations of human rights. Number 7. How the U.S. military helps get drugs to people who want them. There are many claims that the U.S. military was involved in the distribution of illegal drugs in a number of countries around the world. Allies have said that the military turns a blind eye to drug trafficking in order to keep strategic partnerships. Number 8. The CIA is in charge of killing people. The Central Intelligence Agency, or CIA, has been involved in a number of different plans to kill people over the years. Assassinations of political activists and world leaders have been specifically targeted as part of these programs. During the Vietnam War, Operation Phoenix was one of the most well-known assassination programs. Its goal was to kill people who were thought to be Viet Cong members. Number 9. The military uses torture. People have said that members of the U.S. military have tortured detainees in different countries, such as Iraq and Afghanistan. Human rights groups have spoken out against the practice of torturing detainees, which has hurt the reputation of the United States military. Number 10. People in the military take part in secret activities. Over the course of its history, the military has taken part in a lot of secret operations, many of which broke laws about how countries should act toward each other. During these activities, some of the things that had to be done were to overthrow foreign governments and help rebel groups in different parts of the world. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one.